Welcome to the Vintage Girl Next Door. My name is Laci, and today I have a fun video for you because we are going to be styling a wig. So, I got a wig for Christmas. I'm super excited. I already have a look planned, and so I am going to show you how I curl and set it. So let me show you the wig. Okay, here is the wig. Well, the box anyway. Like I said, I got this for Christmas. My husband got it for me. It's been in my Amazon cart forever. And yeah, I'm super excited. So let's get it out. Okay, so as you can see, it is super long. So my plan is I'm gonna do a long hair look with it, and then I'm probably gonna cut it and then do another look with it. I don't know, I've never cut a wig. I've never cut hair, but my sister is a hairstylist, and so I'm gonna have her help me, and we're gonna cut it short, like maybe do another video on that. If you would like to see how we cut the wig, let me know in the comments. But first, we are doing a long style, so let's get it out. Oh my gosh, this is really long, you guys. Okay, so it is a lace front. It's a synthetic hair wig. It's not human hair. If you can see, it's kind of in like a little bit of a U shape, just a super long one. So I think we can work with this. Here is the front. Like I said, it's a lace front. So I'll have to trim that when we are ready. Here is the inside of the wig. I have not tried it on yet, but it seems nice. It has a lot of hair. It's not like sparse at all. Yeah, I'm really excited. Like, look at this hair, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my plan is we are going to roll this and set it so that I can try to get some kind of like Hollywood waves out of this. It's super long. I've never styled waves, to be honest, on this long of hair. So it'll be an adventure. We will see how it goes. So just due to the fact that that's a lot of hair and I'm gonna need a lot of curlers, I'm probably gonna end up using 3 different kinds of curlers. So the first one, I'm sorry, there's hair in it, I know, ew. Ideally, I would just use these on the whole thing. This is brush roller, simply because the way that we're gonna curl it is we're gonna roll it in the rollers, and then I'm gonna use a setting spray as I go, but then I'm also going to steam the wig so that heats the curls up, but not too hot to burn the hair, but heats it up enough, and then I'll let it cool and it will set. So that's why these are ideal, because it's easier to heat and easier for the airflow to get through so that it can dry faster. But I don't have enough of these, and so we're also going to use some foam rollers. So yeah, let's get started. We'll get our wig on the mannequin and let's do this. Okay, first of all, I just attached the wig to my wig stand. I just pinned it on, and now I am giving it a quick brush through and parted it, deep part on the side. Now I'm spraying it with my setting spray. I used a lot of body setting spray diluted with water, and then I am going to roll the set. So I started just at that top section, and I rolled the sides down to each side that they're facing, and then the back just straight down, if that makes sense. And I did a little bit smaller sections than I normally do, just because the hair is so long, so that it would fit on the curler. And I just added a little bit more setting spray to each section as I went, so that it would be nice and damp. And there is the finished wet set look.
And now I went ahead with my clothing steamer and steamed all around the hair, being careful not to touch the steamer to the hair. And then this is what happened when I took it out. I let it set for a good day also, and there was just no curl. So then I decided to try the hairdryer. Heat it up a little bit and see if that would help. So that didn't work either, and now we are doing a heat set. I looked up the temperature that the wig could be heated to, and it was actually pretty hot, and so I just went ahead and turned my curling iron to a little less than that temperature just to be safe, and now we are doing a curling iron set. Basically, I'm rolling it the same way as I did the curlers, just rolling it down and then down from the sides, and I am holding it in the curled shape and pinning it into place with pin curl clips. So as you can see, this is the set. And now I am removing the clips, and we have some curls, people. Thank goodness. You can see nice and curly. Look at it. I was super encouraged at this point because the curls are so good. And then I am going to start the brush out. So first of all, I decided to brush it in sections just because there's so much hair. So I pinned up the top, and then I'm starting at the bottom section with the wet brush and brushing it through, and unfortunately it was so tangled. Like, I don't know, like it didn't seem like I damaged it at all with the heat, but the hair is just like that kind that just tangles immediately. And so I used some hair oil to try to help combat that, but it's still super tangled. So I'm just brushing it in small sections as much as possible, and then with the wet brush, and then I also had to do the same thing with a tail comb, like a tiny little comb. So yeah, I changed to my jammies because it was an all-day project. And so I'm just using my tail comb and going through each little section, and I'm using duckbill clips to pin the waves as I make them, as you can see here. And then I'm also using the tail of the tail comb to kind of bump those out even a little bit more, and spraying as I go and clipping as I go, and then just combing little bits at a time, smoothing it and pinning it in to place. You can see how like frizzy and big it is. That was pretty rough to work with. And just kind of shaping it as I can and spraying it as I go, little combing and clipping it in. You can kind of see my process there, just kind of seeing where the curls want to lay. And I have to adjust the ones up top as I go because I would pull it a little bit tight when I was combing. And we finally made it to the bottom of the hair. And I'm just kind of combing the ends under, like combing it around my hand a little bit so that it will turn under. There you can see the bottom a little bit better, and just kind of shaping that bottom bit. I didn't add any more clips to it, I just kind of brushed it and combed it and shaped it as is. bottom section was quite fluffy. I just kept trying to kind of smooth it out with the brush and the comb. I'm going back through those wave sections with the tail comb and making sure that they are still bumped out like I would like them to be. And now I'm going back through with the stronger hold hairspray. I'm just using Big Sexy Hairspray and Play and spraying it all over to hold it into place. Hallelujah, I am done. Oh, so this is the final look on the wig. I'm leaving those clips in until I wear it.
Okay, friends, to wrap it up, this is the final look I came up with on the wig. It was a process, as you saw. It was kind of a nightmare, to be honest. I feel like the wig is a really nice quality wig if you leave it like it is when it comes. Like, it was easy to brush through when it was straight, everything was fine. However, it did not like doing a wet set with the steamer at all. It barely curled even a tiny bit. So then I looked up the heat information, and it was heat resistant up to about 320 degrees. So that's pretty close to human hair. So then I thought, okay, I'll do a heat set. So then I did, and then it was so incredibly tangled that it took me like a good 3 hours to comb it out. It was rough. I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. So I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out, all of those things considered. Would I get this wig again to do a vintage style? No. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research and kind of see which ones are better for that, because to style this from straight, well, you saw, it was an ordeal. So I would not recommend doing that with this type of wig. So anyway, yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm leaving all of my trial and error in just to show you that, I have styled wigs before for plays and for other things, and my normal methods just did not work on this one. So, and I just wanted you to kind of just see that process and just what it took to get me to this point. And yeah, if you want to see how I style the wig on myself, that is upcoming, and I'm super excited about that one. So you'll definitely want to subscribe if you have not already. And if you liked this wig styling video, give it a thumbs up. I am definitely willing to try it again with a different wig that's easier to work with, and I would be happy to do that if that's something you guys are interested in. But I hope that you enjoyed the video, even though it was kind of all over the place. And I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.